start again. It's a Redskin.
What is going on, peeps? What is going on? It's Valerie's Naturals Oracles, and I thought I'd get out today. Love your inner goddess. Love these cards. They give so many good messages. So we're going to figure out what's going on today, people. What messages does Spirit have for us today? So, if you are new to this channel, and you even got this far, why are you not subscribed yet? Hit the subscribe button and the alert bell so you know when I'm going to do another video, because if you've been seeing some of my previous videos, some of them do get deep. This is the Daily Tea, if you didn't know. I'm doing it rather late again because I just in that be still situation that I talked about yesterday. I'm just in this be still situation ever since I think that full moon. I've just been having this strange, weird. It's not strange. It's just a weird feeling of like maybe I'm regenerated. I don't know what it is, but it feels very strange. So I'm just being still and just knowing and being the know and carry on with my journey. So, is there a message for the collective in here today? Is this what this is about again? I hope not, because we had that message yesterday. But let's see what we need to know. So, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance, guides, ancestors, beloveds. Please give us the message. What for our highest good? Thank you and amen. Please give us the message. So let's see what comes out, people, because you know my spirit guides a gangster. I do not wait for dropouts. They give me the message that we need to hear. So let's take a card out. So we've got Soul Sisters, 2 hearts, 1 soul, sisterhood. Do you know what I'm finding with this tarot community? That sometimes it's like battling against each other instead of coming together as one, because in spirit we are all in one, where I'm finding that there is no sisterhood. But I'm going to read this because I got my Patreon collective and it feels like a sisterhood. So rather than deal with other tarot readers, I'd rather chop it up with my Patreon collective, because we do feel like a sisterhood. And in fact, I might do something this weekend, a live this weekend. So heads up, people, heads up. Anyway, let's see what this card is about. It's number 38. 3 plus 8 is 11. 11. The 2 hearts is 1 soul. This could even be a twin flame situation. Somebody that could be a friend that you've had for years, but in fact they're actually your twin flame, because that has been known to happen. You can have a twin flame in an auntie, you can have a twin flame in a cousin, you can have a twin flame. It is more common to have a twin flame as the opposite sex as a lover, but there's nothing stopping you have a twin flame with a dear friend that you've had for years and years and years, and you've suddenly feel this pull towards this person. It's like an unconditional love, but it'll be in a different way. Do you know you can have a twin flame and never have sex with them? You know, you can have twin flames as a beloved. When I say beloved, somebody who's already passed over. I don't know if you realise that. I read a book to my Patreon. The very first book I read with my Patreons was all about the twin flame journey, and the fact that there was a character in there who just shared their story and said that their person had actually passed over but was still communicating with them, because they are 2 people with 1 soul. So she was able to communicate with her person, but that's another story. I mean, that sounds incredulous, I know, but this is the story. So, you know, and I am a strong believer in the twin flame journey. I am a strong believer that you do have a divine counterpart out there. It's to find them. It's to find them. And sometimes people don't meet their divine counterparts in this lifetime because they're not ready. Either you're not ready or they're not ready. So anyway, let's find out why this card is here. Number 38, and what's at the bottom there? Priority of purpose. So let's go to number 38. So these cards are actually, the meanings behind them are actually quite deep, even though I'm saying what I'm saying. So it says, If you was to do this card in a reading, if you was to pull this card in a reading, it says you are being emotionally and psychologically influenced by the people around you more than you realize. Oh, that's deep. Let me hold it up. Sometimes this is good. They uplift and inspire you and help you feel loved and loving. However, sometimes you can sense that being truly yourself in a situation can result in unwanted conflict and you undermine yourself to keep the peace. You'll find that the moment you stop doing this, some difficulties you've been having in moving forward will fall away. Almost as if by magic, the relationships worth holding on to can handle a little more truth, even if feathers get ruffled before being smoothed over with love once more. Unconditional love. Is it tell the truth and slay the devil, or tell white lies just to keep the peace? What if you want to speak your truth and you can't because of your circumstances? Wow. So, the spiritual guidance here says, some relationships nourish your soul while others damage it. A nourishing relationship has an effect on your soul, just like nourishing food does on your body. It makes you feel good, increases your energy to live your life, and enhances your well-being. Healthy relationships for your soul are those that uplift, inspire, and help you become more of yourself with fearlessness. They do not drag your spirit down in anxiety and confusion. That's an energy vampire, by the way, if you didn't know. If someone's dragging you down, they're not uplifting you, they're not encouragement. All they're doing is draining your energy. It's an energy vampire. So anyway, some people may love you, but just not know how to be in a relationship with you that is healthy for your soul. With such people, you will even need to show that how to be in your life is a soul-loving way of taking extra special care of yourself when you are around them. Sometimes this will not be enough to protect you from the negative influence of the relationship and you will need to walk away. This can be sad, yet it also creates space for your soulmates to enter your life. Yep, making space. You know, some people around you are just vicious to the point where you have to walk away. Including your other part, your relationships, your counterpart sometimes is just not ready for you. You're not ready for your counterpart. And it has to be that you have to separate, and that's it. This can be sad, yet it also creates space for your soulmates to enter your life. There are the people with whom you share a deep and real connection. You love each other in a way that frees you to be yourself. We attract new soulmates into our world by being good to ourselves. Be your own best friend first. Require respect in your relationships. Then you will find it easy to recognize the people who genuinely love you and invite them into your heart. So say aloud, I invite healthy love and connection into my life. I have the courage to handle unhealthy patterns of relating with wisdom and strength. I love myself and I have so much love to share unconditionally with others. My heart recognizes my true soulmates as I open myself up to genuinely loving relationships. Yeah, you have to love yourself to be able to love somebody else. And if you can't love yourself, you've got a problem. This is where you need to do your shadow work. And I was actually going to do a posting today about shadow work, but I completely forgot, people. Please forgive me. It's just been a weird week for me. It's just been a weird week for me. It's just like it's almost like I've been told, be still. So why did I do that? Why did I just do that? Where's it gone? I want my card back. Anyway, I'm going to fix some cards, but I've lost my card. Where's my card? Oh, why did I shuffle that card in there? You see what I mean? Laxy Dazzle. What's going on with me? Let me find it. Sorry, people. I just shuffled the card in there and I didn't mean to. Let me find it. Got some beautiful cards here. Sorry, people. It's number 38, wasn't it? Number 38. 30. There it is, Soul Sisters. Wow. How did I manage to do that? Anyway, let's flick some cards and see why this is here. If you've got people in your life that you know you need to release right now, what card should I use? Is there people in your life that you know you need to release? Release, Mr. Release. Is there people that you've got somebody who's a soulmate to you that you just know they're not ready for you. It's like meet you in the next lifetime. I don't know. And then there's other people that you totally resonate with, who you love unconditionally. And you found them along the way. Even if it's late in life, you found them along the way. And they've just been nothing but your heart, your soul. I found some people like that. Some people that, I can converse with on a level that, if I was to talk to anybody else, they'd think I was mad. There's only certain people I can talk to in a spiritual sense, in the journey and what is going down. And some people, if I was to start talking some things that, some people would think I was mad. But if you're watching this, then you're not bad. You're not bad like me. Oh my goodness. Anyway, what is Guanin Pete? Why have we got this message here about soulmates? Two hearts, one soul. Why have we got this here? The High Priestess. You see, this is a spiritual journey, isn't it? Are you having to be quiet at this time and focus on yourself and only on those people that understand the journey you're going through? Yeah, because things are moving on. Are you closing cycles? Are you closing cycles here, people? Is that what it is? Let's see what else is coming out here. Eight of Swords. Oh, interesting. What is this about? Let me get some more cards out and we'll talk about it, because that's smack bang in the middle, because usually the Eight of Swords is all about being trapped in your mind about something. Something is like on loop in your head. Do you know what I mean? But why is this here in relation to the twin flame soulmate journey? Is it that you're knowing deep down that you have to release certain things, people, places, or conditions? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Two of Cups. This is about a union. Wow. I'm going to get another card out. What has this got to do with your soul sisters, though? Because it says here, two hearts, one soul. Two hearts, one soul. And this is about union. This is about the divine connection sometimes. This is about, do you see, but you notice though, it's not necessarily a man and a woman, opposite sex. Do you see a man holding his child and there's another child next to him? There is like people like they're looking like they're on a date in the background. But do you notice it's all about unions? And it's not necessarily a divine counterpart. Let me get one more card out. Transforming. Yeah. You've had to release certain people. Let me tell you something. You've had to release certain people. I'm trying to make space for this last card. You've had to release people and move on. But certain things is going in a loop in your head. Is it to do with your divine counterpart? Do you know who your divine counterpart is? Does this leave them in the next lifetime? And transform? Because we've got the Death card here. We got the Death card here. That's what's come out. It's almost like you've had to be still and be quiet. You've had to be conversing with spirit, meditating. You've had to be, I know it sounds corny, but let me tell you something. That's the when you're meditating, that's when you get the messages. That's a lot of the time, that's when you get all the messages, all that you need to know. Ask the question, and this is the time to get the answers. And because you're on your journey, this is about your journey, about knowing the hidden intentions, hidden emotions, but going on your journey nevertheless, and you're walking in silence. This is you moving on. This is you closing cycles. This is you figuring out who you can talk to from who you can't talk to. But trust and believe. Who you can talk to from who you can't talk to. And sometimes things go in a loop in your head. This is what I'm getting from this card. It's almost like you're thinking about all the people you've had to release. All the people that have been nothing but crosses. All the people that have been energy vampires. And you realise it now. It's almost like when you started this journey, your eyes were opened. And now there's certain people that you're finding really hard to release, even though you know you should? Is it somebody you feel like is a divine counterpart that's just not ready for you? Is that what it is? Do you have to walk away from that situation, even though you know who they are to you and they know who they are? Are you transforming? Are you letting go of this situation? Are you relying on people that you see as a sisterhood or a brotherhood now? Who are your soulmates? People that, it's what I like to say is a sister from another mother or a brother from another mother. Do you know what I mean? People that could be, it's more like your family. You've had to release family and find new family. People are not, people can be family that are not your blood too. Do you know what I mean? This is interesting because not everybody is made. I say not everybody is made equal in the sense that not everybody is that you're supposed to be talking to. Not everybody is that you're supposed to be telling your business. Not everyone you're supposed to be conversing with. Do you know, it could just be at the moment that you're having problems with people at work. You're too honest for them and they don't like it. You're too opinionated. Do you know, and they don't like it. That's just one scenario. Another scenario is that you've got old friends and new friends. Your old friends don't understand you anymore, and your new friends do. What do you do in them circumstances? Do you explain how you are, how you've changed, or what you're doing now? Or do you let them drift off slowly? Will they let you go? Interesting concept. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I'm not even going to... Should I go to the bottom of the day? Oh, 5 of Wands, yeah. Conflict. Do you see what I mean? This is 5 people sitting together, but it's conflict. It's conflict. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, people. Hope that's making sense to you. And why this card is here. So until next time, people, take care.